Hi students, in today's session we are going to learn about combination of errors, and from that the first thing is error in the product of two quantities. See, Z is equal to A into B. So A is one quantity and B is another quantity, and you are representing A as A plus or minus del A, B eppdima represent pandrom B plus or minus del B, and you know that this is the true value A and del A is its absolute error. Same way for B as well. So Z க்கு பதிலா true value of Z plus or minus its absolute error அப்படின்னு mention பண்ணிட்டு இதனுடைய product என்ன வருதுன்னு பார்க்கிறோம். So product பாத்தீங்கன்னா term to term multiplication I am doing. A into B, again A into del B. அதே மாதிரி del A into B, del A into del B. That's what we have written here. So in the plus or minus signs as such எங்க required you are just putting it in. Now this statement I am going to divide it by the first statement, Z is equal to AB. Or you can say I am going to divide LHS by Z and RHS by AB. So LHS ஐ Z ஆல divide பண்ணா first term becomes equal to 1 and second term becomes del Z by Z. What is del Z by Z? It is nothing but the relative error. So relative error in Z வந்திருக்கு left side. Same way RHS ல AB ஆல divide பண்ணும்போது first term becomes 1. Second term பாத்தீங்கன்னா divided by AB பண்ணும்போது AA gets cancelled and you will get it as del B by B. What is del B by B? Relative error in B. Plus or minus, again B del A வர இடத்துல divided by AB பண்ணும்போது what is that you will get? BB cancel ஆயிடும், del A by A மட்டும் இருக்கும். So del A by A I am getting. Plus or minus, again this divided by AB. So relative errors ஓட product ன்னு எடுத்துக்கலாம். But you know that del A is small and del A when it is divided by a larger quantity it becomes even smaller. இல்லையா? So this when I multiplied with this, அதாவது ரெண்டு very small quantities 0.00 something இருக்கிற ரெண்டு quantities multiply ஆச்சுன்னா அப்ப வர answer இன்னும் ரொம்ப சின்னதா வரும். இல்லையா? So that can be neglected. And after neglecting it and ரெண்டு sideலயும் இருக்கிற 1 cancel பண்ணிட்டோம்னா you end up with relative error in Z is equal to relative error in A plus relative error in B. வெறும் இந்த ரெண்டு terms மட்டும்தான் it will be pending. So what is it? The relative error in Z is equal to sum of the relative errors of the two individual quantities when we are discussing about the product of the two quantities. Previously sum and difference of quantities பார்க்கும்போது we just added the absolute errors. Ana inga we are dealing with the relative errors when we are doing the product thing. So product பண்ணும்போது என்னமா we should deal with relative errors. ஒரு example for that one. See, the length and breadth of rectangle has been given to be this. இதை எப்படிமா எழுதலாம்? I can write this one length as L plus del L plus or minus del L. This is given as 5.7 plus or minus 0.1 centimeter. Correcta? அதே மாதிரி breadth க்கு என்ன கொடுத்திருக்காங்கமா? It is 3.4. So இது B, இது del B. So B plus or minus del B has been given to us. Now you have to calculate the area of the rectangle with error limits அப்படின்னு கொடுத்திருக்காங்க. So normal calculation of area. What is it? It is length into breadth. So I can say length value எவ்வளவுமா? It is 5.7 and breadth is 3.4. So I am multiplying 5.7 with 3.4 and I get the answer as 19.38. The units has been given in centimeters, so area should be mentioned in centimeters squared. Now relative errors என்னன்னு calculate பண்ணாதான் நம்மளோட actual value with error limit, that is what is that they have asked? The area of the rectangle actual value with the error limit என்னன்றதோட சேர்த்து you have to now calculate and write. So error limit தெரியறதுக்கு as it is the product of the true values, I have to go in for the relative error. So what is the relative error here? Let me term it as del capital A divided by A. Relative error in the area is equal to relative error in the length plus relative error in the del L by L. 0.1 divided by 5.7. Again same way plus del B by B. What is it? It is 0.2 divided by 3.4. Now, what is the value of del A is our question. A என்னன்னு கண்டுபிடிச்சாச்சு. Del A தான் வேணும். Because answer I have to write it in that way. So what is del A? It is nothing but equal to this value found out multiplied with A. So what is this value found out? Sum of these two things. So when we take the LCM, we get the terminology to be this. And this, inge keela denominator la irukra area wala, I am going to multiply it over here. So what is the area again ma? It is nothing but 5.7 into 3.4. Illiya? Area wa, I am just keeping it as such because I can easily cancel it out over here. So answer comes out to be 0.34 plus 1.14, which is nothing but 1.48 approximately. So this is approximately equal to 1.48. So the error value, absolute error of this scenario we have found, and the area also we know that now. So idu rendathiyume add panni you have to represent it. What is it? The area value is going to be A plus or minus del A. It is equal to 19.38 plus or minus 1.48, and the final answer you'll be representing it as centimeter squared.